And I don't know if Jypr has much experience against Meta Knight, but he is definitely one of those players that is up there here in JML. So I wouldn't be surprised if he is able to find an answer throughout this match.
The answer? Will he find one? Yo. Will he find the answer?
I don't know. We'll have to find out.
JMLockdown drinking game. Take a shot every time.
So what is it? Take a shot that every time that Jezza hits more than 3 up there.
You're trying to kill people.
Alright.
Responsibly, ladies and gentlemen.
Take a sip,
Yeah.
fellas.
Drinking,
Alright,
drinking responsibly.
it's gotta be a two-way street, right? We can't just be popping off every time that Jezza does something cool. So what's the Jypr, you know?
Every time he hits a pin.
I was about to say that, yeah, every time he lands a pin.
Every time he lands a pin? Does that have to be a tipper?
No. And it can't be on shield either. It has to, like, hit.
Okay, alright. We can do that.
Speaking of responsible, this time last week when I was commentating, I was not vaccinated. I am proud to say I've had my first dose.
Gal.
Let's go, Gal-P!
Gal.Pfizer, yeah.
Gal.Pfizer, fellas.
I guess that's how that works. So yeah, if you haven't already, be sure to get vaccinated. It helps helps keep everyone safe, really. Yeah, helps us get out of lockdowns too.
Do. Big government one. I don't know how to go.
Is that the Metro? Like.
No, they make that sound on TV. I think.
Alright. Game on.
Ooh, we got one.
FD. So this is the Meta Knight stage, right?
Yeah, probably Jezapj's choice.
I'm surprised that Jacob gave him FD, but we'll see how that goes.
The question is, who threw rock?
It doesn't really matter because I feel like the frame advantage of rock doesn't matter. Oh, true, it is up. Yes, you're right. So who threw heads? That's the real question.
True, heads is the new rock meta. Like if you choose heads, you're a rock person.
Yeah, I could see that.
Oh, this is the banger track. I was fighting Calamity Ganon today.
Hey.
I did a shield block reset. I didn't actually do that. I just used ancient armor and ancient arrows because I wanted to see how much damage I could do.
Alright, relax, honey. No Link, no Ganon in here.
Bro, but the
or
music...
Meta Knight. Smash 4 versus Brawl. Alright.
Oh, there's a pin, lads.
There's a pin, fellas.
Oh, pin?
Oh my god,
another pin, bro.
What's another?
Jacob's trying to... I think he knows.
I think we're screwed, by the way.
This is even.
Okay, that's okay.
Look at that pressure though from Jacob on. It's over.
Yeah, just keeping it even. Just got off to a pretty decent start, but he's able to pretty much bring it back to evens in this. Pretty much 90-90.
Oh, but Corrin's up air is gonna start killing soon because it's for some reason is a combo move and a kill move, and it has down tilt like confirmed into it for some reason, and people still think Corrin's bad. And I'm like, bro. Have you ever
Corrin's
played
really
against
good.
Corrin's good. Nuts. Oh, that's a pin.
There's another pin.
Ooh, there's another pin. Corrin's back air is so good. Like, it just does it all. Like, it's
So
huge.
close to killing as well. I think you just needed a few more pummels or even just like a down throw, but
yep.
finds the up air anyway.
Does anyone know how to DI Corrin's kill throw?
No.
Out.
Okay. Good to know. And which one kills? Is it up or down?
Up.
Up kills,
Usually, yeah. Depending on the character, you usually get about 130 to 160.
How much Fire Emblem's still not cool anyway?
Or the Nair. Nair out of shield just does it. It's so interesting that Meta Knight Nair is actually like a kill move.
Yeah,
So
it's like
bizarre.
it's a move that he doesn't use very often as well, so it actually ends up being very fresh most of the time.
Yeah.
Because like Meta Knight will use his tilts, his up air, his down air, his back air quite a lot, but Nair not that much actually.
I thought Jezapj narrow lot against Cook at ledge pressure, but then he doesn't use it otherwise. It's more just a threatening thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is kind of a good thing because when he does use it, like you said, it remains fresh.
Corrin's there is such a great knowledge check. Because you got the parry, whether it's more to him.
Yeah. Does it have a landing hitbox as well?
The dare? Yes, it is.
Yeah, I thought so.
This is actually a really interesting thing where one thing that Jezza really likes is to charge an F smash at ledge, and like if you neutral get up or you get up attack, then you get hit by it, right?
Yeah.
But to be honest, that's something that Pit will really... Does that count?
He hit him with like the lunge, not the pin.
So no.
Did use pin though.
Okay, you know what? We'll drink for why not?
Hey.
Yeah.
Let's say it counts.
Good stuff, lads. Good stuff. But yeah, no, Jezapj on his final stock now. Jacob about to lap him into percent. Forward smash.
Yeah, he's doing a really good job of keeping Meta Knight out and not taking like just getting destroyed by like very early stocks.
Yeah,
right?
like Jacob just dashing in and out is so threatening as well.
Yeah, Meta Knight.
Really interesting. Not getting caught up by the multiple jumps. He just keeps distance. Do you see that? He just like walks forward and walks back and shielded.
Yes.
The patience. He is one of JML's most patient players, I think.
But we should do the marshmallow test on Jacob. So we sit him down in an empty room, right, in a warehouse maybe. And we tell him that we give him one marshmallow. We're like, alright, you can have this marshmallow now. But if you wait 20 years, you get 20,000 marshmallows.
20.
And I reckon
Is this some weird variation of like,
and Jacob
would you rather have $3 billion now or 1 cent for the rest of your life?
No, I reckon Jacob would wait those 20 years.
1 cent every day.
Invest those 20,000.
Alright, that's a pin.
Oh, the pin kills!
Oh my goodness. Surely that's a double sip. Cheers, boys.
That was great.
That's so good, man. That's so good.
All good. Game 1. Game 1. That was very convincing, by the way.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say, if this is Jez's pick on FD, then it's gotta rattle him just a little bit.
Yeah, I don't think that he had. I don't think that like Jezza had control for like the whole game, right? He kind of spent the whole game on the ledge.
Very, very start. There was like at one point it was like a 50% difference in favor of Jezapj, but once Jacob caught up, like he just held the lead.
So scary, especially with Jacob spacing, because he just can't get in now. Like even if he has multiple jumps, if Jacob just spaces back, it's like what can you do? You know?
Yeah.
I think Jacob's just using.
Yeah.
Probably.
And Corrin's sword is relatively large, especially if you're going for a lot of those aerial stuffs. So especially like that up air, that nair, even the forward air.
Ooh, because
like Corrin's combo tree is in favor of going up. So
yeah, very true. And of course, like Meta Knight being a fastballer means that he will get comboed for longer.
Look at that catch though, like he tries to jump back.
In these vertical combos, right?
Yeah.
Jypr, more like Jypr, because instead of yapping, he's eyeing where that Meta Knight is landing and catching it with up air.
I see it with my eye.
I can see.
What accent would that have to be? Jypr?
Jypr.
Alright. So, that interaction is what I was just talking about before, like at start of game 1, was that Jezza loves to charge an F smash at ledge, but like Jypr, he has the perfect tool to whiff punish that, which is something that not a lot of characters have, right? Like Meta Knight is kind of that, he has that F smash that you kind of just don't really challenge with most characters. But Jacob can kind of just wait, he can chill on the ledge and just go for a jump side B and pin him every time. Oh, that's an upward kill.
Yep.
Normally, Jezza will F smash and then jump back and do a back air again.
Literally, as you said that, oh my goodness.
Oh my god, I'm psyched.
Oh, there's a pin.
Pin to win.
Yo, I see the sliding F tilt.
Oh,
get on stage.
Oh,
that was
great
good. That
was clean. Jacob has been recovering low, like a lot.
Yeah.
Make him feel comfortable recovering.
It is a very like go-to recovery route for swordies, right? Where you just
oh
god, that was 3 up airs.
That was more up airs though, so doesn't drink.
How does he do it? You know, like on Wi-Fi as well. Absolutely.
Yeah, like the precision to play Meta Knight on Wi-Fi as well. It's actually very insane.
Yeah. I think what I like most is when he does switch from that up air to the down air during the string. It just looks like he's able to react to like where his opponent is, and it's really, really impressive.
Yeah, it looks really smooth and just well practiced, right?
Yeah.
That being said, he did run into an F smash before, and he's down to stock now.
I mean, if he can make it back, if he gets a few good like combos.
Yo, the slow walk!
Like that!
What?
Bro, Jacob's on his shaking his boots. Shook it. Meta Knight and Corrin are really similar if you think about it.
Yeah, they both have like vertical. Oh, actually, Meta Knight is like does a vertically horizontal combo tree.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
They both have wings, and they Bro.
If you think about it for 2 seconds, then yeah, they're basically the same track. If you think about it for any longer, then stop.
Oh, the fair one up B. That's such a cool confirm, but it didn't kill him just yet.
Yeah. Good
and if
DI
I'm-
by Jacob there.
Jacob's
Yeah.
got quite a lead though. Like, if Jacob gets a really good.
Oh, that's a trump. Hey, that was
Ooh.
very good.
Yeah.
Followed him
If
after
I-
the trump.
Jacob's been
Cover
doing
the
that
pin.
as well. Good catch.
If I'm Jacob though, I'm not too concerned here. I mean, it is quite scary when we've seen Jezapj do these 0 to deaths all over the shop over many tournaments. But in Jacob's situation, how he's been playing this match so far, if I was him, I wouldn't be terribly concerned.
Yeah.
Because he's got such a good lead right now.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, there's a grab.
Oh wow.
Just go rapid jab, okay. Oh?
Really? Okay.
Got him jump.
Alright.
That back air is so scary in shield.
That was
That's
such
really
good patience by Jacob, by the way. He like held shield for like 3 moves in a row, before finally narrowing out when he recognized that like Jezapj was gonna
Yeah.
stop on the shield pressure, and he's out of the corner.
Jay patient. Yeah.
That's who he is.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But Jezapj brought it back. A back air ledge.
Yeah, he's focusing on it. That narrow ledge is so scary. Because like, he just hits you back out, and Meta Knight's edge guard.
Jeez, there's not much
Oh.
lag after that.
He's catching
Yeah.
his landing so
He
well.
caught him real quick in that dash. It's such a good burst option.
Yeah, and I'm very impressed by how Jacob decided to not air dodge after he got hit by the dash attack, because Jezapj was waiting for that air dodge and Jacob just didn't give it to him.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that
way.
range!
Smash.
I was
He did
gonna
that
mention,
twice.
Yeah, I was gonna
Twice in
mention
one
it
game.
earlier. I was gonna mention it earlier because he hasn't really used much F smash at all, and he's just kind of using it as like a surprise tool. Because the amount of range that Corrin has with that F smash is huge.
Yeah.
And it just caught him dashing in because we've been seeing a lot of the time Jezapj and a lot of people in JML, like a lot of that high mid level, love to do that sort of dash in, dash out. And when you have such a long just poke tool that kills in this scenario, it just sort of catches people doing their in and out rhythm.
Yeah,
In
and
and
because
out.
it's
just feels so fair. Yeah.
yeah, because it's also like a bigger, like a significantly longer range than the rest of her kit, right?
Exactly.
Where like
It's-
her down tilt, her F tilt, they're not as big as the F smash, and you kind of get used to playing around the threat bubble range of like down tilt, maybe fair, maybe nair, and then you just don't expect it when you get F smashed. And yeah, Jacob's got so much mileage out of it.
It could be a really commanding move to get here. What a
Right.
great get up. He just waited, and he didn't even get punished that much for it. It's actually so insane.
Yeah, he's
So-
doing an incredible job right now.
Yeah, FD
even
third
with-
game in a row, by the way.
Maybe
That's
this
so
is just
bizarre.
what they
Least
think he needs to go to. I'm very
Maybe-
curious as to what Jacob is banning. Not that it would really matter because I'm assuming Jezapj would just go to
he's-
FD.
So he's banning Lilat and Battlefield apparently.
Really?
Ah,
What was he looking
Yeah. I suppose he doesn't want to deal with Lilat's weird offstage shenanigans against Meta Knight. And to be fair, Jezapj has made really good use of platforms in all of his games, to be honest.
Yeah, that was a really good just rising back air, went super deep for that
That
back
up
air
there.
edge guard.
Yeah. By the way, Jezapj has the lead for the first time in the set, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean
Yeah.
a stock lead at the very least.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna say, I think Jacob is really, really good when he has the lead because he gets to play this non-committal game. And when he doesn't have the lead, when he's forced to approach, he definitely does struggle a bit. And trying to hit Meta Knight when he's trying to play evasive is quite hard as well. So
Yo, did you see that wave dash back? And he got the grab off of it? That was so nice. Oh, that was gonna be such a good punish.
so close. Oh my
Alright.
god! Is he dead?
Nah, good
Oh
one.
no. He didn't get the weird janky hitbox. He's fine.
Yeah.
Just look at Jacob just playing back. Look at that.
How do
But
you
you get-
convert off
That's
that?
not fair!
Goodness.
What is he?
He just knows. He just knows. He's actually just playing Brawl. Like, we're seeing Ultimate, he's seeing Brawl Meta. Like, I'm saying it right now.
He has woken up for this game. Yo, he's moving. He's wave landing.
I love seeing those wavelands, man. Oh, dimensional
Oh,
cave.
no way.
So this is something that you and I were actually talking about, Jonas, and it's that Jezapj sometimes takes a while to turn up, but when he turns up, and it puts that adaptation into practice, he can be a very big threat. We saw it last week against his winners final set against Syria, where he was down 2-0 and he brought it back in a reverse 3-0. So perhaps we could be on the road to seeing a similar thing.
Oh,
He's up
No, he's not dead.
Yeah.
He's not dead. Good air dodge.
That was more than 2.
What if he caught that air dodge though? That'd be so scary.
I honestly think that's his next step to leveling up, just like his advantage state, because a lot of the time he does not.
Oh my god!
Oh
my god! He's done it!
so good.
And with the stock lead as well.
Yeah.
This man is insane.
That's the classic, like, oh, I just did something really stupid at the ledge. Now I need to roll straight away. Like, people do that when they re-grab the ledge very often, when they're like, oh no, I did something really unsafe, so I'm going to pick the thing that gets me furthest away from the ledge, which is roll. And it's a very similar situation to the re-grab, where like you do this really high recovery that goes above the ledge, and then you're like, oh shit, I've messed up. And Jezza covered that roll like so well. Perfect.
And it's one of his favorite options to cover as well, because we see him use that F smash all the time, like for neutral get up, for roll. So yeah, it just sort of his natural sort of like ledge trap game just sort of works in those high pressure, high panic scenarios.
Yeah. And by the way, that was so convincing.
That was
he was a low percent true stock, right, for game 3.
That's
It's
gonna be interesting to reverse for your Jacob.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he does have to reset the bracket in order for him to be able to take out the match. In which case, I think we could probably get the I don't know if we have the what is it, the brackets L for who's and losers. But...
Yeah.
Yeah, easy, no stress.
Oh, no.
But you know, I was gonna say, before we had Jacob ban the Battlefield, correct? But I feel like Battlefield would sort of help him with his vertical combo extensions. So,
well, I think it's a bit double-edged, right? Because Meta Knight also gets combo extensions off platforms.
Yeah.
Any
So
stage pick will be double-edged though.
yeah, exactly. I think the problem though is that Meta Knight will kill you off the vertical combos. So I can understand why Jacob would not want to play on Battlefield in this case.
Yeah,
Well,
I can see.
so, like, small Battlefield's probably like a compromise for him, where he feels like he's not going to get like top platform comboed into a kill.
Yeah, I think Jacob could probably feel more confident in surviving longer and having more interactions where he could potentially like win. Whereas Jezza, as we've seen, he can sort of take the first few interactions and just win off those.
Yeah,
So the longer you stay in the match, the more advantageous it is for you in terms of Jacob's perspective.
Totally agree there.
Interesting RPS. I think Jezza's starting to catch on to Jacob's skins though. He's been punishing a lot of them recently.
Yeah, and also just like, even the ones that he's not punishing, he just hasn't been getting hit by them, which is like a big deal, right? He's just playing around that burst range a bit like more cleanly and more precisely.
Yeah.
He's learning bubble theory as we speak.
True.
Bro, he's got Nana Boy's how to be
Oh,
here.
alright. But he's dying. Meta Knight's light, huh?
Yeah.
Relatively low ceiling as well on the stage.
I think what I do like a lot that we've seen from a lot of Jez's gameplay is that a lot of the time with that Dimensional Cape, we've seen him get the kills with it, but most of the time he doesn't commit to the Dimensional Cape slash. I mean, it is very laggy, so you sort of have to be quite certain about your punish. But just loving that he's not committing to that second slash. This is a long rapid jab, oh my god.
I was about to praise Jacob for doing the full rapid jab when like Jezza was not expecting it. He wanted to get the up the other shield, but yeah, then that happened and he got even more out of it. Oh, something else to talk about.
This is a really big stock lead for Jacob. Like he's like kill percent from a read, or like a few more hits and he's like kill percent from more things, you know?
Yeah, they're playing kind of slow right now.
Yeah.
That's
Jacob is very comfortable playing on platforms now, right? He's just chilling.
Yeah.
This is where he likes to go. And it's very similar to how Lucas kind of has stubby limbs, right? And doesn't have the biggest range hitboxes, whereas Corrin has a big sword, so you can chill out above the platforms, you can nair and contest the Meta Knight, even though the Meta Knight is below you, which is, you know, where you would expect there to be a like disadvantage there.
Yeah.
Jacob's stage control coming out really well as well. This is his ledge shield. Like, not that one, but the previous one.
pin.
He was killed. But he jumped above any mares. That was really good.
Alright, so okay. He's called out Jacob for being a little greedy at the ledge.
Yeah.
Jacob can be greedy now. Like, he's got 170% off. That's
Oh!
Although,
No way! Just
You can't say that, sir! You can't
Actual commentator. No, he said. Actual commentator's curse. I'm so sorry.
he was at 30!
That was sick though.
Down at 30.
Commentator's curse for some, but commentator's blessing for another.
So true.
Yeah.
Alright.
Quote,
God.
quote the guy that wrote The Art of War. 1930s. Yeah, that guy.
Wait, in the 19th. Where do you
I don't
think
know
Art
where he
of War
wrote
was written?
I don't know where he wrote it.
Oh no, sir.
I don't know when he wrote it. I just came up with the first number that came into my head.
Ooh, oh my goodness.
Alright, I was
Julia
so even.
has
Oh my
asked
goodness.
taking Jacob to a warehouse. Don't worry, Julia. It's a future joke. You'll understand it later.
Yeah, so Jacob trying to make use of his pin there to punish.
Oh,
Oh, did you?
That's game.
Oh,
Game's
game.
Match.
Game.
That F smash is so scary. It just catches
Oh my
any
god.
aggressive movement.
What
Jacob
a
proving
match. What a
that
way
he's not
to end
rusty.
it. This
Oh my
replay is
goodness.
insane.
This is so insane though.
Oh my.
And there's a backwards.
goodness.
Oh, the backwards! He died at 30.
That's so perfect. That's
That's-
insane. I mean,
How do you
Alright,
congratulations to Jacob. I mean, this is the first JMLockdown that we haven't had a Grand Finals reset, am I right?
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
Yeah, finishing before 11. Let's go!
Hey!
For
So, final thoughts though. Well played by Jacob, Jypr, right? He first winner to win from winners, and he had a very tough match, or a very harsh road. I think he had to play Neek, who I think is probably a little undefeated given how good he is, and he also had to play Jezza. He was meant to play Jezza in winter semis and kind of dodged him because Jezza got upset, but
Yeah.
Jezza clawed it all the way back to Grants, and that's really impressive as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's done this several times, and I think that's just a testament to how scary Jezza is going to be in some time. And like we said, there are a few kinks to iron out, but he still just pops off when it matters most. Like,
Yeah.
in that scenario there, like, the game was definitely Jacob's, but he put up a fight, and to be able to make those conversions at such low percentages is insane. Like, his advantage state is so good, and that's just... I mean, it could also be the fact that we haven't seen a JML Meta Knight before, and this could also be
it's good.
people, being a little unfamiliar with the matchup. But at the same time, like, you have to give credit where it is due.
Yeah, absolutely. So Espinada, I think, 4th place, and he is very consistent from what I can tell. He is
Oh yeah,
not placed below 5th a single time, and unfortunately had to cop Jezza in 4th, by the way. Had to cop Jezza for losing.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think having
rough.
Jezza for is just rough in general. But also, yeah, Jezza got knocked down somewhat early for his seed as well.
Yeah. It is
Yeah.
interesting though, because Remora.
Yeah, that's such an insane losers run for him. Like, that's just a show of stamina as well. That he
Yeah.
managed.
Hang on, who did Remora upset again? It was.
Yes,
Yeah,
More
exactly,
Jezza,
Jezza.
yeah.
So, I feel bad for like
God.
for Remora and Salmonella, who upset both Jezza and Ice Banana respectively, but placed lower than they did. So,
I find it funny how like both of them beat one of them and then lost to the other one.
yeah.
in
At least
losers.
the Elo's good, right?
Yeah.
That's what matters.
Yeah.
The Elo.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if we're gonna publish it out yet, but we have been developing a JMElo or JML Elo system to keep track of all the tournaments and just a nice little objective review of how everyone's been doing in the tournaments. So potentially look forward to that. We'll see. If you've missed anything, be sure to check the VODs on YouTube. They should be up within hopefully the next 48, 72 hours. You guys want to plug anything?
Nah, just
Follow us on Twitter @LeagueMash for all the
Hey.
epic graphics that we upload. and sometimes clips in the near future.
Speaking of, I'm a
Hey,
serious
listen to me
topic
say that.
right now.
Also, subscribe to Galp. He has
Why?
Bruh.
almost 200k
I
on
didn't do
YouTube.
Because
anything.
Galp is too
Because
humble
Galp
to plug
stands for
himself.
Galpoggers. Gal
I
got
mean,
for almost
we are
200K.
approaching 200k, so I definitely would appreciate it if people drop a sub. But
What
And
a
ring that notification bell, and don't forget to
Stop
smash
it.
that
Oh
like button
my
for
god.
the algorithm. Drop a comment saying Gal.poggers on all of his videos right now, or else you're not a
relax,
true
relax,
fan.
honey.
if you haven't already, be sure to follow the Monash Ultimate channel. We are going to be streaming here every week. We may be switching channels actually to the main Monash Mega channel, but we'll be sure to let you all know in time for that. But yeah, no, thank you all for watching. It's been absolutely great. Like I said, follow us. Be sure to get notified when we do stream again. But like we always do, there should be a recurring event every Friday. So be sure, be here or be square. Next Friday,
on the
same
bev.
time, same
Be
place.
here
Get a
on the
bev. It's a Friday. It's Friday.
Friday.
It's Saturday, Sunday.
He's
What?
gone. He's gone.
Alright, and I think with that we're gonna end the stream here. Thank you all for
Gone for
watching.
real.
Good night, fellas.